Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. This has been a long time coming, but we're at my top 51. Now, before I get into this video, because I know this is going to be long and I'm going to make this intro really short, I just want to say this. Thank you guys for all of your support. I mean, honestly, this is the reason why I did this list. That's really the big reason. And not only that, but I'm curious. What is your favorite Pokemon? I want to know. So leave it down in the comments down below, or hell, like a couple people have been doing with Lost Tapes, make a video response of it. I would love to see what you guys have picked. Right. We're down to our last 51. Let's do this. At number 51, we have Froslass. Now, I get it. You guys absolutely do not like Froslass and prefer Glalie out of all things. But I'm like, good God, people, just hear me out on this. Not only is she a part of Japanese mythology, which is always a wonderful plus, but her unique typing of Ice and Ghost, her design, which is kind of cute to be honest, and then her crazy-ass speed stats make Froslass actually a very valuable Pokemon if you have her in your Sinnoh team. Oh my God. Okay, if Gabite was not on this list, then Garchomp would be a lot higher than it is right now. And for good reason, too. I mean, hell, this is why Cynthia has this thing. Not only does it have great health, great attack, and great speed, which makes it a freaking beast, it's just like, god damn. And then its design, its basic Sinnoh design, already cool enough, right? When it evolves into its Mega, oh god. Maybe it's a little tad bit excessive on the chest for all of its teeth, but good lord, I love this thing. It is just the definition of awesome if you look at it. And that's why Garchomp's even on here. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this one. Have you? I surely haven't. The reason why Sharpedo's on this list is because, hell, it's a good dark type. Do you want anything more from that? I love its design since it's the only shark Pokemon that we actually do have. Not only that, it's Mega. When I first saw it, I went, Jesus Christ, it's a tad bit excessive, but I love it. Because it makes it look like a sawfish that mated with a great white shark, and that was the baby that it had. That sounds morbid a little bit, but it works. It works. Let's look at it. It worked. Not only that, but again, another family member of mine absolutely loves sharks. You can probably guess who that is, because you probably all know him at this point. So yeah, if he were to have a Pokemon team, this would be the one Pokemon he absolutely would have. And you know what? I'm not gonna lie with him, nor myself. I would want to have Sharpedo on my team. I really would. Okay, we've gotten up to Vibrava. Okay, fine. Vibrava's on the list. So, what about Flygon? Well, considering its spot on the list already, you can see why I love Flygon so damn much. It's kind of interesting, to be honest. I don't understand it. I don't understand why, but it's... It's like the same love with Vibrava. I don't understand why I love Flygon so damn much, other than it's balanced, and look at it. Look at its face. It's got, like, pilot, goggles on it. Shit. That's awesome. And not only that, but this is the definite Pokemon that reminds me of, say, oh, hey, yeah, this thing definitely belongs in a desert. Definitely. It's got the eye protection from sand. It's a ground dragon type. I have nothing more to say for Flygon other than, holy shit, does it look cool? And it feels cool as well. Okay. Yeah, this one is the same thing as Kangaskhan. When I first saw Milotic, I was like, okay. Not interesting, but okay, whatever. But then when I got older, then this is when I realized, oh shit, Milotic's actually pretty damn good. I mean, god damn, it looks pretty, and holy shit, its special attack and special defense. Oh my god, please. And then it has that ability where it increases its special defense and defense stats each turn. Oh boy, this water type is a beast in combat. I will tell you, Milotic, if you have one, if you don't have one, at least get one and give her a shot. She may actually surprise you. Okay, picture, if you will, you are playing Mystery Dungeon and you come across the world's greatest explorer, which is Dusknoir, by the way. Now imagine that same Pokemon turns against you and takes you right back to the future with him, along with Grovyle. So, by far, it's another, great minion to have in Mystery Dungeon. This is why I love Dusknoir so damn much. Not only that, but he is extremely powerful for a Ghost-type Pokemon. Even rivaling, like, Gengar, to say the least. Damn! That's some hardcore dedication. And dare I say this, if the Grim Reaper were to have any kind of Ghost Pokemon on his team, there are two Pokemon he would own. One would be Gengar, obviously. Everybody would think of that one. And the other would be Dusknoir. Shit, that thing steals souls for a living. Jeez! Like, what kind of description is that for Dusknoir? Damn! But not only that, just goddamn Dusknoir. OP Ghost type, I'll take ya. Okay, yeah, I know. God forbid I dare put this one on here. Pansage, for my reasoning, it's a joke. It is literally a joke. These couple of Pokemon, I mean, they're going to be much, much higher, but spoilers. A lot of these Pokemon here, I've given them character traits for some reason, and you know what? Those character traits actually worked out extremely well. I'm going to describe my version of Pansage to the best of my ability without being too cringy. And this is for another Pokemon later as well that I'll be talking about. Spoilers, but... oh, without spoiling too much, Pansage to me was like that country boy that was just honestly too fucking nice and shit like that and would do anything, to help anybody out. And then he meets this extremely attractive girl and You know, not surprisingly, the girl is not too interested in him at first because he's a backstreet kid. But then eventually she warms up to him, and then they bloom out a whole entire relationship. And you'll see later who I'm talking about there, but other than that, Pansage freaking sucks in the games. I owned one. Trust me, it was pretty bad. So that's why Pansage is even on my list. Okay. Magmar. Just imagine. It's already a freaking badass fire type from Kanto. Then, 4th Gen comes around, and holy shit, you give this thing a freaking arm cannon? God damn. Like, forget it. Freaking Magmortar? Jesus Christ. I mean, god damn, it's awesome. It's got crazy special attack stats, and god damn it, if this is the one fire type I can respect, then yes, sign me up for this fire type. Oh, Officer Jenny, we'll forgive you when you call the Growlithe an Arcanine. Yes, I loved Arcanine, and I think everybody and their brother loves Arcanine. Not gonna lie, it's one of the best fire types from Kanto. It pretty much is. I mean, I love its design. It's a fiery dog of Chinese mythology as well. And it's just like, yeah, I have a dog that shoots fire and is about as tall as you. Don't mess with me. Oh my god. But I love it. And it's got really good attack and special attack to go with it. So, Arcanine is another fire type I would definitely be using. Alright. So, with the Kanto Eevee evolutions, here's the Johto version of that. If anybody were to put a gun to my head and say, oh, which one would you pick, Umbreon or Espeon? I'd pick Espeon. And I'm not saying that because her design is absolutely cute, because it is. It's because she's a really good Psychic type. Over Umbreon, who is a really good Dark type from that generation, I'm just like, yeah, I prefer Espeon. I do. And then, if you've ever watched Heroes, you'll know what I'm talking about when you've seen the evil Espeon. Ugh.
Well, hello there. Are you lost? You don't look familiar.
Okay. Alright. So, this is going to upset a lot of people here. But the reason why Chimchar is on this list, and this is the only thing that I could remember about Chimchar, if anybody were to mention Chimchar, it would be about Paul in the anime. Like, how he freaking abused his Chimchar, saying he was too weak, and then Ash took him in, and that Chimchar literally became a badass. And then when that whole Infernape and Electivire fight happened, oh, man, was that good. Good God. And then for protagonist-wise, for the Pokemon anime, or for the Mystery Dungeon anime, I prefer Chimchar over the Charmander and Chikorita duo from the original. I don't know why, but I do. I like Chimchar in the second and third anime versions of Mystery Dungeon. I really do. I mean, overall, Chimchar, I like its design over Pansear. Yes, Pansear. I like its design over Pansear. more than anything. It is the definite fiery monkey. Let's put it at that. Yeah, I watched Black and White once. I really did when I was a kid. And the first time I ever saw Iris's Excadrill fight that Scolipede, I said, holy shit. That Pokemon, when I get Black and White, will be mine. Because holy crap, I love its design. And just, oh my god. It was so badass in that one fight. It didn't, like, do really anything. It just beat the shit out of the Scolipede. Oh my god. But, unfortunately, when I did pick up Black and White, I caught a Drillbur. Never evolved it. So, yeah, that poor Excadrill dream that I've always wanted never happened. I'm still upset about it to this day. Yeah. But you know what? If I could turn back time and just say, okay, maybe if I could find a way to trade in something for a Drillbur early and then evolve it into Excadrill, then I'd say, yeah, I'd go ahead and put it on my team. Why not? Now, this isn't my personal opinion, and I know a couple of you are going to say, like, oh, how dare you say that about Bisharp. But really think about it for a moment, and some of you may agree, some of you may disagree. First time I saw Bisharp, I was like, you know what? That's a fucking general. If anything. If a general were to own it, or a really badass police officer were to own it, they own a Bisharp. They would own a Bisharp, definitely. And it's like, can you argue with me on that? Like, god damn. It's good attack, it's great defense, it's good defense, it's badass design, which I believe is a Mega Man reference, by the way. I'm not 100% sure on that one. Somebody could leave that down there. But, you know what? If I were to own a Bisharp, I'd put it on my team. 100%. I would. It's another great dark type from that generation. And it's just like, that generation made dark types look and feel good. Alright, here's the other one. Yep, I had to put this one all the way that much higher than Pansage. So, Snivy was the one that I picked from for the game White. Was just a really freaking sassy and holy shit, just an awesome girl Pokemon from the anime. Good God. Watch that episode and you'll know what I'm talking about there. The memes everywhere when Black and White came out were all talking about Snivy. The fact that it was really good for a starter. And here's the second part of Pansage's story, is that Snivy was that hot-ass chick that actually fell in love with the country boy. Yep. That's the backstory of this whole thing. I know this sounds ridiculous when I'm saying it as an adult right now, but trust me, this is what I did as a kid, and good God, I still remember it to this day, of how I did these characters. Let's be honest. So that's why Snivy's even on here. I mean, the design is okay. I'm not a fan of the design for this one, but for all the other things that I've done with this Pokemon, it's just like, good God, like, it would be like a slap to the face if I did not put this one on my list. You know, it's been a while since we've had a legendary. Let's just put one in. Why not? So we have Groudon. Oh, the Kyogre fans are going to be pissed off at me. Well, I mean, the Lugia fanboys are already pissed off at me for picking Hollow. Well, why not? Let's piss them off even more. So, Groudon, not only... Well, my biggest reason is that he was a boss for 2 mystery dungeons in a row. 2 of them. The first one is where it's like he's the second to last boss of the entire game. And then the second time, he's like the 3rd boss, I believe? Yeah, he's like the 3rd boss of the second game. And it's not even Groudon itself, it's just a mirror image of Groudon. Spoilers. Yeah, that was pretty bad. And I had one on my Diamond team, and with its Sunny Day effect on a Grass-type team. Aw, yeah! Solar Beam for days, boy! Oh my god, that was so bad. Well, this is why I love Groudon so goddamn much. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. When I first played Sinnoh, and the first gym leader, had a freaking fossil Pokemon on his team, I said, hells yeah. Now, I get it, Cranidos is weak compared to Rampardos, but I like Cranidos' design way better than Rampardos. I do. Rourke, owned one of these things, and Cranidos just reminds me of that one scene from The Lost World with the baby Pachycephalosaurus.
See that distinctive dome skull? 9 inches of solid bone. Now careful. See, the Pachy's neck attaches at the bottom of its skull instead of the back of its head as with reptiles. So when it lowers its head, its neck lines up directly with its backbone, which is perfect for absorbing impact.
Oh yeah, it's perfect. I mean, I love Cranidos a lot, but to be honest, I'll give you another Pokemon later on that I like way better than Cranidos. Oh, okay, if Garchomp was not already badass enough, here's a Pokemon that has 2 axe blades around his mouth, and just like, oh my god, like, first time I saw Axew, I'm like, aw, okay, this is adorable as all hell. Then I saw its final evolution, I'm just like, oh, Jesus. Like, Haxorus is just the definition of freaking badass. Like, the axe blades on his mouth, by the way, first things first. And then, not only that, he's a standing up, plated lizard. Jesus. That makes what this person said about Aggron, like, 10 times worse for Aggron. And that should be more accurate for, freaking Haxorus. Jesus Christ. And again, never owned one, but I wish I did. Yeah, here we go. Oh, I know a lot of people are going to disagree here, but screw you, this is my list. And I have my reasons for putting Mew this high. Mew? Just every time I see Mew, I love him. I do. Like, the first movie he's in, when he's just bouncing around, being all cute, like, shit, I can't handle that. Then Lucario and the Mystery Mew, obviously, that is a really, really good movie. I really enjoyed that one. FYI. And his origin story with him creating Ditto and Mewtwo, him creating the universe and, like, all the Pokemon around it, except for friggin' Arceus, Jesus Christ. And it's just, like, one more thing to put the icing on the cake would be his appearance for all Pokeparks. Seriously, he's the one that transports everybody into Pokepark. for both games. Look this shit up. I'm not lying to you when I say this. Not only that, Mew's pretty good. He knows every freaking move in the book. Learns how to use Transform. It's adorable as shit. It's just like, god damn it. Every time I see Mew, I just get so goddamn happy. Trust me when I say this. I know Mewtwo could be better than that, but I have some feelings that he's a little overrated. But then again, look at Mew. He's overrated too. But I love him. Good God, Game Freak. Jesus Christ, what have you done? I mean, this guy, this Pokemon is the reason why I loved Platinum so goddamn much. Not only that, this is the reason why I love the Shaman movie as well. Yeah, I know, screw you too. But I love the design of Giratina for both of its gnarly, like, kick-ass forms. And it's just like, I mean, I'm slightly upset that every time, you know, Dialga freaking shows up, Giratina basically kidnaps his ass and beats the shit out of him. It's like, Dialga, you already get way too much punishment from freaking Palkia. Like, Giratina even comes up your ass and just, like, really, come on. But I love Giratina. I honestly do. The design is awesome. It's pretty goddamn good for a legendary. Oh my god. It's just, it's too badass to be said, but it's not badass enough to compete with, like, other legendaries. But, you know what? It's still memorable. I played Platinum because of it. That's all you need to know. Oh, this is another good one. Can I just say, like Mew, I love every time Torkoal shows up, because Ash's Torkoal is ridiculously funny. Like, the one time he jumped into the freaking lake to fight Spruce Pearl and got swam, and he's just like, his leg's so determined. Oh my god. Or every time, like, Pikachu goes up to talk to Torkoal, and Torkoal just uses Smoke Scream on him. Oh my god. But the real icing on the cake for Torkoal, for me, is Pokepark and the numerous abominations I have done in the Lava Zone with these things. Because every time they get pissed off, and I mean, if you just get one of them upset, you get like 3 or 4 of them upset, and then they start using, like, Rollout every time, and it's like, oh my god. It is, like, the funniest thing you could ever do in that game, is piss off the Torkoal. And it's just like, oh good lord. And it's fun to dodge them too, and just electrocute, and it's like, if there's one Pokemon I've absolutely tortured, it's Torkoal. And quite frankly, I love it because of the memories I had for Pokepark from that Pokemon. That didn't really make any sense, but you get my point. Oh my god. Too many cosplayers for this one. There are so many. I know, I'm sounding so ridiculous, but out of all the Eevee evolutions, Leafeon is definitely my favorite. I am not gonna lie. Like, why would I lie about this one? I mean, not only is it, like, the favorite out of every freaking cosplayer that does Pokemon, which, let me tell you, there's a lot of them out there. And this is the Pokemon I really wanted for Diamond and Platinum. I really wanted Leafeon. But I couldn't get one because there's a specific area you need to gain friendship or happiness with your Eevee in order to evolve it. So it took me absolutely forever to do it, which is a pain in the butt. But, you know what? If I were to go back and play the games, I would try to be more patient, and I would get Leafeon. Why not? I love its design, I love its stats. It's overall a pretty good Eevee evolution. It really is. Oh, Krokorok. Yep. I watched Black and White again, and when Ash caught that Sandile and it evolved into Krokorok, come on, man. The shades just give it that badass look. And then its crossing of its arms in both the games and the anime, just like, it's got pride in itself. Like, look at it. It just screams like, I'm fucking cool. Stay the fuck away from me. Not only that, but it's an extremely good ground and dark type. Really good in the games. Also, its cry. Come on. It's a rock. It sounds like a guitar going off. Oh my god. Okay. This one, we're gonna do an intro for. Yeah. Now, many of you who know me personally may see this as a shocker. That Venusaur is this low at 29. I'm like, yeah, you'd be right, so. I mean, it's the evolved form of Bulbasaur, I got that. And, I mean, the first time I saw Venusaur, its design was like, like, a little tiny bit excessive, even its Mega Evolution's too excessive. But if I had to fully evolve a Bulbasaur into that, definitely, I would definitely do it. Maybe I like its design because of its red eyes it gets in Battle Revolution and in Pokemon Stadium. I think that's the big reason. Like, seriously, I'll slow down this footage, and you can see for yourself the horrifying takes that Venusaur's 3D model has. It's like, this thing is goddamn scary, not gonna lie. But I love Venusaur. I do. I really do. And if I owned one, I would say hell yeah. Hells yeah, I'll have it on my team. You are more than welcome to join. Oh, the rage for everyone here right now, because Butterfree is so much lower than Beedrill right now. Yeah, but I love Beedrill's design. I'm not gonna lie. And then the fact that it's based off of the Japanese hornets, which attack honeybees, by the way. Yes. It's like, this thing is badass. And then its Mega Evolution. Oh my god. Please. It's like, goddamn. I love this Pokemon. And I mean, just like Seaking, which has been a while back, by the way, Beedrill was another one of those Pokemon that, when we didn't have anything else, I had a Beedrill on my team. And you guys know from there, because I love its design, its attack, and special, and its, other stats are really, really good. Not lying. If I owned a Beedrill, he would be on my team. Okay. Yeah, when I played White, I accidentally got the wrong fossil, and I was pissed about it. But this is the one I truly wanted. Archaeops. Well, not only is it Archaeopteryx, which is the supposed ancestor or the supposed cross between dinosaurs and birds, and that's how they evolved. Not only that, but it is really good with its high attack, special attack, and speed stats. You know this is going to be one hell of an offensive fossil Pokemon. And yeah, like I said with Cranidos, it's another one of those Pokemon that, yeah, like, I love its design, I really do, but there is another one that I absolutely love better than Archeops. I mean, I do love Archeops, but there's one just better than this one. Alright, my turtle fanboys, let's do this. Okay, so out of all the three starters, Venusaur, I love. Charizard, I absolutely freaking hate. Blastoise, on the other hand, I respect. Jesus Christ, I respect Blastoise. If I don't like him some days, I will at least respect you guys if you love Blastoise. I'm not gonna lie. So, I mean, it's like, first things first, it beats Charizard every time. Like, come on. I will take that any day. I will take a Pokemon that can beat Charizard any day. Not only that, but on a personal level, this is the reason why I respect Blastoise more than I do Venusaur. It's that my turtle was named Shellshock. And if any of you remember from the first Pokemon movie, the girl who had her Blastoise, she named her Shellshocker. And I'm like, and you know what? If I did not name my turtle that, like, there would be so less respect for Blastoise. But because I named my turtle that all those years ago, that's what we're going with here, is that Blastoise is higher than Venusaur. Yes. Oh, a 25. Yeah, I don't need to explain this one. Move on. I'm just kidding. Scizor is a badass. Not gonna argue with its typing. This thing is only weak to one type, fire, and that deals 4 damage on it. So, I mean, if you can resist every other type in the game, shit, that's more badass than owning an Aggron any day. I'm sorry. With its ridiculously high attack and defense stats, it's like, shit, there's nothing wrong with Scizor. Other than its high weakness against fire, but that's besides my point. Best electric type ever. I'm not gonna lie to you, Ampharos is my favorite electric type Pokemon. Period. I mean, not only is its base form Mareep, which I've already covered, why I love Mareep so goddamn much, but look at it. Look at it. It's cute, but badass at the same time. It kicks so much ass that Jesus Christ. It's like, come on. And then its Mega Evolution, I swear to God, if I were to pass a lighthouse, I would see that thing. I would definitely see it over the cliff. Just looking on ships, making sure, okay, yeah, they're going in the right direction. They're not sailing towards the rocks. It's all good. Okay. Now, I sound crazy when I'm going to say this, But ladies and gentlemen, if I could, Chandelure would be hanging in my house. I mean, granted, it would steal my soul, but it would be a nice decoration. Like a chandelier that's on fire. Like, come on. And it's blue flames. It has blue flames. Minus my point. I love its creepy design, its creepy-ass origin as a haunted, house appliance. I mean, other than Rotom, I mean, good God, that thing is just... But the unique typing of Ghost and Fire, and then its really good special attack. Yes, if I evolved a Litwick, like really hardcore, Chandelure would be on my team. Definitely. Yep. Here we go. Bring it. Everybody can answer this one, why this one's this high. Just bring it in. Just bring your freaking comments in. I can't argue. I'm sorry. Gardevoir, by far, is definitely the Pokemon that everybody makes fan art on and fanfics on, and it's like, Jesus Christ, this is literally the waifu Pokemon. Good God. I mean, she's literally there for fan service. I'm not gonna argue. And then her Mega Evolution's even worse. Because she's in a wedding dress. Oh my God. It's like, stop. Just stop. Stop this madness. Please. I mean, although... God damn it, I'm gonna say this. I do like its shiny Mega Evolution over its regular evolution. I don't know why. Maybe because of the black and blue over the green and white. But I prefer its shiny. I do. I don't know why, but I do. And other than that, it's decent in a fight, which is why it's such a great Pokemon, by the way. Its Pokedex entries are just ridiculous. Even Game Theory had to pull that one out of their asses. Like, oh, it creates a small black hole. Oh yeah! Well, that would destroy everything except Gardevoir. Like, great! Yes, and then not only that, her role in the first Mystery Dungeon, yeah, it's there, let me tell ya. And you know what? I don't care. Every time I see Gardevoir, I try not to think of anything, like, horrifying, to say the least. But you know what? It all works out in the end. Yes. I love this Pokemon. Let's talk about Lapras. Oh my God. If you do not like Lapras, you need to respect her. Because I swear, come on. Ugh. Anyways, before I just gush out about this one, I'm just gonna say this very, very calmly. Okay, not only is she a great tank, she's cute as hell. Let's get that design out of the way. She is also based off of two things. The Loch Ness Monster in Scotland and a Plesiosaur, which the Loch Ness Monster pretty much is. So it's also a double win, considering it's a living fossil in the Pokemon world. You can catch a Lapras anywhere. And then Ash's Lapras. And not only that, but Ash's literal voice actress, her favorite Pokemon was Lapras. Come on! Give me a break. Her appearance in Mystery Dungeon to transport the characters, or the team, to Temporal Tower itself is already badass enough. Its typage is freaking awesome. God damn it, everything about Lapras just screams, this is a good Pokemon, you need to own it. And if you don't own one, there is something wrong with you. Oh, yeah, here we go. This one's gonna piss off all you Charizard fanboys. You know the reason why all of you love your Charizard so goddamn much from the anime? You want to know the reason? You want to know the reason? It's because of freaking Aerodactyl, bitches. Yes, Aerodactyl, by far, is the Pokemon that gave us Charizard to begin with. Okay? This is the Pokemon that gave us Charizard fanboys. So, either you hate him or you like him. And, on my part, I actually like Aerodactyl. I mean, despite the fact it gave us Charizard fanboys, let's put it at that. I mean, it looks good. It's decent in a fight. It's basically a pterodactyl, which, over the already designed Archeops, you know, I prefer better. I mean, it's a little bland, but come on. And then it's in one of my favorite episodes in the anime. And that's the fossil one, if you guys haven't already figured that out. But other than that, look at its Mega Evolution, and you'll see why it's low on this list. And there's another fossil Pokemon that's way better than it. Yeah, it looks like a pile of crap. Oh, wait, what? This giant-ass centipede is as big as a horse? What is this bullshit, Game Freak? Not gonna lie, when I saw Scolipede for the first time from Black and White, the anime, I was like, yeah, that's another Pokemon I want to own. And you know what? I definitely got a Venipede, I got a Whirlipede, and eventually, here's the difference between any other Unova Pokemon on this list. I got a Scolipede. 100% I got a Scolipede. And good lord, I loved this thing to death. And I just, like, goddamn it, its speed stat, not gonna argue. I like it, speed stat, and its design, it screams badass. And you know what? That's the real reason why I picked Scolipede, was because its design is badass. And then compare that to Leavanny. Leavanny's cute. Scolipede is just a badass. Oh, we can't forget about this one. If we dare forget about this one, there is something wrong with me, and there's something wrong with you. Alright. But Gengar, by far, if there was a definite ghost Pokemon, it'd be Gengar. It would be Gengar. I love its appearance, and the fact that it's based off of the Poltergeist, which, if any of you have seen the Lost Tapes episode of Poltergeist, you'll know how deadly these things are. Good God. The game intros and the first time we get to see that Nidorino fight with Gengar, that was so good. The way that Morty owned one in the Johto games, goddamn. And then the anime, whoop, perfect. And then his appearance, like Skuntank, as the top tier evil dude from Team Meanies. However, unlike Skuntank, who basically was just a bully to be the sake of a bully, Gengar actually gets a backstory. Shocker, I know. And you guys have to watch or play through the game, the first Mystery Dungeon game, to understand Gengar's backstory. I'm not going to talk about that one because, goddamn, is it really good? I just don't want to spoil anything about it. So, If you want to, I'll probably put a link down in the description. I may not. I don't know. Just look it up. You'll enjoy Gengar's story from Mystery Dungeon. But not only that, I love using Gengar. I do, because Gengar is just the definition of badass. Swords, I know what you're gonna say, but shut the fuck up! At 17, we have Lucario. Yeah, there's a couple reasons why I like Lucario, but he's not as high as every other one. I loved his appearance in Mystery of Mew, which is another reason why I love Mew so damn much. But, because, Lucario was in this war with this other dude, or with his trainer. The trainer dies by the tree, and he's just like, he resents all other humans because he got trapped in the staff for so many odd years after the fact. And it's just like, yeah, Lucario's design I like. It's very, very good at, for a fighting type. And, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I like its Mega. Its Mega is not as excessive as all the other Megas, which are either crap or just too much to look at. But Lucario is not that bad for his Mega Evolution, which is a plus on my hand. So, you know what? You guys may have your own reasons down in the comments why Lucario should be higher, but I think the reason why I'm held back so damn much is A, Swords talks about Lucario way too much, as so many other people do, and B, because of his role in Smash. And every time he goes through his final form, it's like he sounds like he has a problem. And it's just like, damn, dude, calm the hell down. Oh my god. Yes, Sceptile. Holy shit. This grass type is a badass through and through. It is one of the grass type Pokemon I definitely 100% respect on his own terms. Not only that, but I love Ash's Sceptile. Holy shit. And how in that fact, it got out of Darkrai's Dark Void, and then beat the shit out of Darkrai right afterwards. Hot damn. Not only that, its design is awesome, its stats are awesome, and those leaf arms, Jesus Christ, everything about Sceptile just screams badass, and it's like, you have to own one. Okay, now a lot of people are going to argue against me on this one, but I think Breloom's a little more on the badass side of life, and because of the fact that I'm in college and that everybody smokes, shit that I'm not supposed to say on the internet, yeah, Breloom would definitely be the stoner's best friend. I mean, Sceptile's another good one, but let's be honest. Your weed over shrooms. A lot of people would definitely take the weed, but I feel like I'd take the shrooms, to be honest, even though I've been clean all my years. It's like, good God, don't hunt me down, please. Because I've never done anything. Just don't do that, please. Just for God's sake. I mean, this would be my main man for grass fighting type. It would be. It is definitely one of the best physical fighters for grass types. I mean, except for Virizion, but that's besides my point. It's just because she's a legendary. Who gives a shit? This one's a non-legendary. I'll go with that. His stupidly high attack stats, his cool-ass design, and it's just like, God damn it, I love Breloom, but The reason why he's a little low on this list is because when you fight him in Pokepark, he is a cheap-ass motherfucker. It's like, I hated fighting Breloom. And if you've played Pokepark, you'll understand. Okay, at number 14, we have Gallade. Now, yes, I have Gardevoir and Gallade on this list, but Gallade, I personally feel, is much better than Gardevoir. Okay, hold the phone. Okay, I know you guys have your reasons, but I'd rather have a physically based Gardevoir over, you know, a mage Gardevoir, pretty much. Pretty much this is what the curly line does. You get Gardevoir, you get like a mage. If you get a Gallade, then you get like a fighter. Let's put it in D&D terms so that you can understand that. And I did that perfectly, so that's good enough. You know, it does get my Gardevoir, okay, it gets the fan service card. It's like, what else? But with Gallade is actually pretty good for a physical fighter. And in terms of battle, Gallade's much better. His design is kick-ass. His origin's kind of kick-ass. Being a badass swordsman. Badass noble swordsman, sorry. My faults. And it's just another one of those badass Pokemon through and through that if you have a Sinnoh team, you need to own. Right, with Gallade now done, we're down to the top 13. Let's do this. Alright, at number 13, I have Dialga. Now, a lot of people are going to scream, Palkia is so much better, and there's other things about Palkia. I'm like, yeah, I know. But the reason why I like Palkia is because of the reference it makes for its anime cry, which is the same as the Boga cry. Look it up. But other than that, when I saw Pearl, I went, that's not really for me. When I saw Diamond, I went, sweet Jesus, that thing will be mine. Not only that, but I do respect time more than space. I get it, Thanos uses that space stone more than the time stone, but come on, dude. Time's so much better. So, it's like, when I really first played the main games, this was the first Pokemon I ever saw. So, when I played Diamond, this was the first thing I saw on the box, was Dialga. I'm like, hells yeah. Let's get that thing. But the reason why it's all the way down at 13, and a lot of you guys probably know for a good reason, it's Primal Dialga from Mystery Dungeon, and I'm just like, oh god, it's the one boss I'll never beat! Because Primal Dialga, I'll try to make this short. Temporal Tower sucks, because I have such a difficulty getting through, even if I'm a fire type against steel types. Like, seriously, come on. That's first off. Secondly, I've only seen Primal Dialga once. One time. And all it did was do Roar Time and Ancient Power, and I was dead. I was dead. Like, one time. Never saw Primal Dialga ever again. I'm gonna try to do this again, but let me tell you, Temporal Tower's a bitch. Do not attempt this. And here's my thing. Like I said about Giratina ganging up on Dialga every time he shows up, I feel a little bit of pity. But at the same time, I'm reminded of how bad Primal Dialga was to me. And I'm like, you know what, Giratina, have your fun. Kick his ass. Because that is the amount of suffering that legendary Pokemon has given to me. It is so worth it watching that. And then not only that, when they eventually do make the Sinnoh remake, and if Primal Dialga is a thing, oh, you know what I'll be doing. I'll be catching that thing, making it my bitch, and fighting against opponents that absolutely will destroy it. Just for my sanity's sake. Okay? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys when I say this. I love Pikachu. I do. I mean, not only is it the friggin' main mascot for the whole series in itself, but I think my love for it just comes from nostalgia and the fact that, you know, Pikachu was my partner for all of Mystery Dungeon. I loved Ash's Pikachu throughout the anime. I don't think there's any argument to that. Then and then there's everything else. Detective Pikachu coming out when Ryan Reynolds voicing the thing. Oh my god. Overall, Pikachu is such a good Pokemon. Like, even in Smash, he's pretty friggin' good. But, like I said for Raichu, I mean, Raichu is better than Pikachu in terms of the games, but let's be honest. Pikachu was more popular, and the two fights that he actually had with Raichu in the anime, he kicked Raichu's ass right afterwards, after every fight. Also, Ash's Pikachu loves ketchup. Do I need anything more to add to that? Because a lot of you personally know, yeah, a lot of you fans know me personally that I love ketchup. I just do. God damn it. And I love it how Pikachu does too. So, you know what? For my reasonings, it's like, yeah, Pikachu's absolutely my favorite. Oh, that cry alone screams badass for Staraptor, FYI. Staraptor is actually, like, one of my really top heavy-hitting Pokemon in the games. I'm so serious. When I played Platinum back in the day, Staraptor by far was the best thing on my team. Like, even my Torterra, like I mentioned in Torterra, like, the one other Pokemon that beat it was Staraptor. By, like, 10 levels, I think it was. Something like that. Maybe 5 or 6 levels. And it's like, Jesus Christ. I love Staraptor the day I had him. It's like, Jesus Christ. So, needless to say, this was the only Pokemon I fully evolved, and it leveled up pretty damn well. However, Staraptor's not my strongest. This is. Yep, that's right, Internet. Rayquaza. Yep. So, not only does its Mega Evolution look badass, I don't need any more to say than that. But, I loved it as a final boss for the first Mystery Dungeon game, where you're on the Sky Tower, the music is lovely, compared to Temporal Tower. Ugh. Like, I actually like Rayquaza more than I do Dialga because of the dungeon that Rayquaza's in. But not only that, Rayquaza is by far the strongest Pokemon I freaking own. And it has the most wide-set move pool that will troll anybody, even Ice types. I will even try to troll Ice-type Pokemon. It's just the speed needs to be really amped up. But this is the first time I'm going to say this, and even to personal friends of mine, I would never tell you what my move pull for Rayquaza is. So, ladies and gentlemen on the internet, and friends and other people that know me personally, I'm about to tell you the moveset I have for my Rayquaza. Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, Fly, and Outrage. Now, Outrage is a little bit out there, and I kind of want to get rid of it as a whole. But Fly, Thunderbolt, and Flamethrower are the biggest trolling pieces I have on this Rayquaza. It is ridiculous. It's like, oh my god. Yeah, but that's why Rayquaza is so goddamn high. I mean, I love the fact that, you know, it guards all the ozone layer, and it fiercely defends it. Not only that, it pretty much can break up the fighting between Kyogre and Groudon. It's like, do I need to add more to this? Because a lot of people think, you know, this is not a really defining dragon type. And I'm like, well, you know, screw you two, because Rayquaza definitely deserves its spot here, because it is so underrated as a dragon type. It is, honestly, I just wanted Rayquaza to be higher, but there are other Pokemon I do love more than I do Rayquaza, surprisingly. Okay, now I know what you're thinking. Turtwig over Torterra. What? I'm going, yes. There is a reason why Turtwig is this high. He's my first starter. He's my first ever Pokemon starter. So, with that in mind, Turtwig is just goddamn, like, and going along with the character concepts as well. Sorry. I had a Turtwig that I named Dick Dig. Yes, don't question that. That was back in the day shit when I made characters. So, yeah. I know, it's pretty bad. But you know what? I love Turtwig still to this day because of Ash's Turtwig at the start. And then the fact that, you know, come on, it's Turtwig. It's a turtle with a little sprout going up on his head. I love its design. It's cute. Good God, what is wrong with me? Well, many things. But that's minus my point. So, that's why Turtwig's even on here, is because he was my first starter, and Swords can even testify for this one. Oh, here we go. Bring it, everybody. Alright, the reason why Herdier is even on here, and why it's so goddamn high, even though Statland should be this high, if it were to be, is a family argument I've had with, the mother of all dragons, that's i.e. my mom. We have a Scottish Terrier, I have a Scottish Terrier, and there has always been a debate between two Pokemon in this household. Originally, and she still is this other Pokemon, and you'll see later. And then, when Unova came out, and I saw Herdier, I went, that's my dog. That is literally my dog, even though it looks more like a Yorkshire than anything. But that's my... that was my point, because it's got the beard, it's got the black coat on top. Like, that, I said to my mother, that's my dog. And then we constantly bicker and argue, like, no, that's not the dog. I'm like, okay, Mom, whatever. And, yeah, so... And not only that, I did own a Herdier on my team, and I named it after my dog as well. And minus that, Herdier is actually pretty good compared to the other two normal types you get at the start, by the way, because Purloin and Patrat suck. They do. They honestly do. But Herdier? Goddamn. That's that's my dog. That is essentially my dog, and that's the reason why it's even this high at number 8. Alright, the moment you've all been waiting for. Bastiodon is my favorite fossil. I know, I get it, if the T-Rex wasn't in 6th gen, then the T-Rex would be on this list, but nope. Bastiodon's on number 7. Good lord. I mean, it's not very good on the offensive department, but the defensive department? Jesus. Like, good lord, try getting good hits on this son of a bitch. I loved Baron's Bastiodon too, and then when he had to fight Rourke's Rampardos, it's like, that fight is just, it's humorous to watch, and I still love it to this day. Not only that, the Bastiodon's design reminds me of any kind of ceratopsid. I think Game Freak was going more specifically for Triceratops, because Shieldon kind of looks like a trike a little bit. But in my mind, and you guys can argue against me on this, but Bastiodon to me looks like Chasmosaurus. It really does. I mean, the square shield, the horns kind of looking a bit off, and it's like, yeah, it kind of does look like Chasmosaurus, or Pentaceratops too, because Pentaceratops has ridiculously long horns. But yeah, that's why I love Bastiodon so goddamn much. He's my favorite fossil. What more do I need to add? Oh my god. If you remembered, and this is for the people that were around my age when Pokemon was a huge deal. If you were around the time of Diamond and Pearl, you're watching the anime series, you're catching it up, blah, 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 whatever. And then the premiere for Rise of Darkrai comes out. And you're just like, oh god, yes, I'm gonna watch this. This should be interesting. You watch the movie, and you go, oh my god, I love Darkrai. And there was no excuse when it came to me. I absolutely loved Darkrai in that film. I mean, you know, God forbid he's a villain in Mystery Dungeon 2, spoilers. I mean, God forbid, but you know what? You can't change my mind, games. You can't make me think he's a villain. I'm sorry. Rise of Darkrai changed my heart when it came to Pokemon. Darkrai is literally the one Pokemon that made me think differently. He really did. And like so many other people who've seen that movie. It's like, shit. He sacrificed everything to protect his home. He really did. And then not only that, but he took on Roar-a-Time and Spatial Red at the same time. That is insane, and no other Pokemon could handle such power. And I mean, Darkrai eventually, in the end, no surprise, did not last that long. But you know what? I love you, Darkrai. I honestly do. I have so much to say about Darkrai. I really do. His design is fucking cool for a legendary. His ability Bad Dreams, which literally is just like, good lord, give me a break. Nightmares is already pain in the ass. And for me personally, and again, a lot of these last few Pokemon are personal to me. I'm just saying, I'm gonna shout out some personal stories. But when I was growing up, I would always have nightmares. Like, almost every night. And then when I saw the Rise of Darkrai for the first time, and I'm thinking, yeah, this is the Pokemon that's giving me all these nightmares, isn't it? And I'm like, yep. Well, at the same time, you know, loving Darkrai, and I'm just like, I can't hate you, Darkrai. I really can't. And just like Mew and so many of these other legendaries, you know, every time I see Darkrai, and sorry about saying this, but it always puts a smile on my face whenever I see Darkrai show up. Whether he's, you know, evil for a Mystery Dungeon game, God forbid, or he's the good guy and he's sacrificing everything to protect everybody. It's crazy to think about it. But Darkrai is only number 6. Oh, number 5. Nope, I remember this one very vaguely. I know it sounds crazy coming from me, but Murkrow is awesome. Compared to its evolved form, Honchkrow, Murkrow's got more speed on it, so that's why I like Murkrow a lot more. But forget that fact, okay? Just forget that. Forget that I said that, because, you know, what the hell do I think about stats? Nothing. Yeah, exactly. So, with Murkrow, why is it so goddamn high? Murkrow, for me, and again, this was back in the day when I made characters and shit like that, I made it a parody. And oh god, the cringe from the video that I first made of this. But yes, I made a parody of Phineas and Ferb, where Agent P, or Perry the Platypus, is now Agent M, or in this case, Agent Murkrow. And you know what? To me, as an adult right now, sitting here, talking to you guys about this, I can feel like out there, somewhere out there in the world of Pokemon, or in the real world, whatever, Agent M is out there taking names and kicking ass. It's like, really? Like, this is the one Pokemon for me that, you know, I felt like I was a badass making this character. And quite frankly, I miss Murkrow. I really do. Every time I see one in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, I catch it instantly. Because I'm like, boink! Yep, I own you now. So, that's why really Murkrow's on this list. It's because I made such an incredibly memorable character throughout my childhood that how can I forget about Murkrow? I can't. Okay, 2 words. Mystery Dungeon. That's all I need to say about Grovyle, okay? Goddamn, I love Grovyle's character. Like, these last few are characters at this point. Grovyle's character in Mystery Dungeon is incredibly badass, and I love it to death. And you need to watch the 3rd anime version of Mystery Dungeon. You just need to. I'm sorry. If you guys have not seen it, then I'm pretty sure, then just give it a watch, okay? I want you to give it a watch, because it'll be one of those times where you'll actually love this Pokemon more than you actually did in the anime. So, I mean, not to spoil anything more to it, but Grovyle, pretty much, his sacrifice does the trick for me. For the anime. And then not only that, his girlfriend's a fucking shiny Celebi, which everybody apparently loves Celebi for God knows what reason. And it's just like, and this is the thing when I'm going to eventually talk about my character, and you'll see the inspiration behind it. But I have a spell, or an ability, in which I kind of look like Grovyle. I get that leaf blade on top of my head, and I got the leaf blades on my arms, and it's like, shit. Like even my character is, like, based off of Grovyle himself. That's how much I love Grovyle. I really do. his one self-sacrifice in Mystery Dungeon's all you need to know. And yeah, that's exactly why I still love him to this day. Alright, at number 3, I know, a lot of you are going to say this, but why Cyndaquil? Well, I'm going to tell you. Cyndaquil, to me, is every time I play Mystery Dungeon and I do the personality test, this is the Pokemon I get, other than Charmander. But mostly it's still Cyndaquil. Let's be honest there. I don't know why. I really don't know why, but because of Mystery Dungeon, I guess this is the really big reason why I love Cyndaquil so goddamn much. And then not only that, when I played Heart Gold and Soul Silver, you knew exactly who I was going to go get as my starter. I tried Chikorita, I really did, but she just didn't work out well for me. Cyndaquil, my main man, god damn it, like, I love you, I really do. Now that, you know, I was Cyndaquil as a Pokemon, Dawn got one of these things from an egg, which, by God, the first moments of it being born, it's just... okay. I love it to death. I just love this Pokemon to death, and it's just like... yeah, I love Cyndaquil. I really do. Okay, now, this is the other part of the argument. So, minus Herdier off of my part, and I now have to eventually agree to my mother when she speaks of this one, it's Poochyena. Yeah, I mean, the first time she saw Poochyena, she just, like, fell in love with it, and she was like, oh yeah, that's our dog as a Pokemon, and I'm like, okay, Mom, whatever, you be you. Yeah, I know. But, I mean, even in this one image, just look at it. That is my dog. That is literally my dog. Come on. And then, when I played through the first Mystery Dungeon game, and I got to Thunderwave Cave, you knew exactly what was going to be the next Pokemon that was going to be on my team. It was going to be Poochyena, and I named it after my dog. So, okay, I mean, it's so high on this list, I get it, but Poochyena, every time I see it, just reminds me of my dog. It really does, and god damn it, if my mother if my mother agreed with me on Herdier, then Herdier would be on this spot, but nope, Poochyena's on this spot. Okay, now you're all probably wondering, who the hell is my number 1? Well, I'm gonna have to say a few things first before getting to number 1. I know, this is horrible. But, here's the thing. I've only told very personal people. Only personal people know about it until today. I am finally going to say who my favorite Pokemon is today. So, just please be respectful down in the comment section, because it is one of my favorite Pokemon. It really is. I love this Pokemon to death, and nobody is going to change my mind because of it. And, you know what? Since all of you probably forgot every single other Pokemon, which is about 150 of them, I'm just gonna recap. Number 151, Wurmple. Number 150, Seedot. Number 149, Lotad. Number 148, Seal. Number 147, Cubchoo. Number 146, Magnemite. Number 145, Charmander. Number 144, Spearow. Number 143, Drowsy. Number 142, Croagunk. Number 141, Sandile. Number 140, Dwebble. Number 139, Vibrava. Number 138, Beautyfly. Number 137, Starly. Number 136, Shink. Number 135 is Whimsicott. Number 134, Teddiursa. Number 133, Tepig. Number 132, Gastrodon. Number 131, Girafarig. Number 130, Phanpy. Number 129, Seaking. Number 128, Liepard. Number 127, Venomoth. Number 126, Ditto. Number 125, Meryl. Number 124, Swabloon. Number 123, Loudred. Number 122, Pidove. 121, Wailord. Number 120, Litwick. Number 119, Wishcash. Number 118, Jigglypuff. Number 117, Mankey. Number 116, Hoppip. Number 115, Wobbuffet. Number 114, Arbok. Number 113, Noctowl. Number 112, Mawile. Number 111, Hypno. Number 110, Kangaskhan. Number 109, Floatzel. Number 108, Luxray. Number 107, Excalibur. Number 106, Miltank. Number 105, Magnezone. Number 104, Hippowdon. Number 103, Weavile. Number 102, Absol. Number 101, Garbodor. Number 100, Raichu. Number 99, Vaporeon. Number 98, Furret. Number 97, Ladybug. Number 96, Yanma. Number 95, Ponyta. Number 94, Sawsbuck. Number 93, Glaceon. Number 92, Reuniclus. Number 91, Butterfree. Number 90, Anorith. Number 89, Gabite. Number 88, Skuntank. Number 87, Togekiss. Number 86, Superior. Number 85, Yanmega. Number 84, Bayleaf. Number 83, Krabby. Number 82, Corphish. Number 81, Piplup. Number 80, Ursaring. Number 79, Steelix. Number 78, Gliscor. Number 77, Heracross. Number 76, Torterra. Number 75, Ho-Oh. Number 74, Kingdra. Number 73, Aggron. Number 72, Nidorino. Number 71, Meganium. Number 70, Wigglytuff. Number 69, Gothitelle. Number 68, Persian. Number 67, Skarmory. Number 66, Houndoom. Number 65, Omastar. Number 64, Kecleon. Number 63, Mamoswine. Number 62, Hydreigon. Number 61, Tyranitar. Number 60, Leavanny. Number 59, Roserade. Number 58, Ariados. Number 57, Mareep. Number 56, Chatot. Number 55, Meowth. Number 54, Xatu. Number 53, Ninetales. Number 52, Salamence. Number 51, Frostlass. Number 50, Garchomp. Number 49, Sharpedo. Number 48, Flygon. Number 47, Milotech. Number 46, Dusknoir. Number 45, Pansage. Number 44, Magmortar. Number 43, Arcanine. Number 42, Espeon. Number 41, Chimchar. Number 40, Excadrill. Number 39, Bisharp. Number 38, Snivy. Number 37, Groudon. Number 36, Cranidos. Number 35, Haxorus. Number 34, Mew. Number 33, Giratina. Number 32, Torkoal. Number 31, Leafeon. Number 30, Krokorok. Number 29, Venusaur. Number 28, Beedrill. Number 27, Archeops. Number 26, Blastoise. Number 25, Scizor. Number 24, Ampharos. Number 23, Chandelure. Number 22, Gardevoir. Number 21, Lapras. Number 20, Aerodactyl. Number 19, Scolipede. Number 18, Gengar. Number 17, Lucario. Number 16, Sceptile. Number 15, Breloom. Number 14, Gallade. Number 13, Dialga. Number 12, Pikachu. Number 11, Staraptor. Number 10, Rayquaza. Number 9, Turtwig. Number 8, Herdier. Number 7, Bastiodon, number 6, Darkrai, number 5, Murkrow, number 4, Grovyle, number 3, Cyndaquil, and number 2, Poochyena.
Who's that Pokemon? It's Bulbasaur! Bulbasaur!
Yes. Bulbasaur is my favorite Pokemon of all time. Nobody in their right fucking mind is going to change that fact. The moment Ash caught his Bulbasaur, I loved him. I really, really did. So, let's go through this. Not only is he the first grass starter out of all other grass Pokemon, but he's number 1 in the Pokédex. Even in the national dex, he is always number 1. And I love it. I love that. I really do. Then, the unique typing of grass and poison type, all ready for a first-gen starter. Like, what? The first grass Pokemon starter we get is not even mono grass. It's a dual grass and poison type. What? Yeah, so... I mean, what it really boils down to is Ash's Bulbasaur. And Ash's Bulbasaur has done so many good things. Trust me. I love Bulbasaur way too goddamn much because of Ash. Let's put it at that. He's cute. I love his design. I'm kind of madly in love with this thing, alright? And you know what? I feel like there's nothing wrong to that. There's nothing wrong with loving that Pokemon so goddamn much. That was the personality that was the Pokemon I was hoping to get for Mystery Dungeon, but instead I got Cyndaquil as my partner, or as my main dude, and then I got Pikachu as my partner, because, you know, yeah. I don't want to add anything more. Like, I'm trying to think of other reasons why I love Bulbasaur so goddamn much, but I think it all comes down to, like, you know, to my heart. Just, I love this Pokemon way too fucking much, and I just do. And there's nobody that's gonna change that. There is nobody in the world that is gonna make me change my love for this Pokemon. Because he's the first Pokemon I felt like he had a really good personality, he tried to help other people out, and yeah, I mean, I love this Pokemon so much. I really do. And I can't really explain to you guys why I love this thing so much without sounding like too much of an idiot and not giving too much reasons why. But yeah. Bulbasaur, you're my number 1 favorite Pokemon. You really are. And, well, I hope you guys at least respect my choice of Bulbasaur being my favorite. I really do. And I'm also looking forward to see what you guys think is your favorite Pokemon. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment down below about your favorite, and subscribe to the channel for additional stuff such as this. And until next time, guys, I am the DM.